mama? Oh, those lawn care people scaring you. Mean old lawn care people. Come here, ladies. It's okay. There's a couple guys across the street with blowers. Oh, there's my Shelby. Shelby has really blossomed. Oh, she's been here. She's gone. She went from the scared, withdrawn cat to this. She does not like coffee. That was a funny reaction. Mute. That's okay. I don't need any notifications from Kindle. Let's see. I need to move the red icons away from each other. There we go. Boom! Shelby does not give just head bonks. She gives head smashes. You know, yesterday I think I realized why Lizzie is so smart. If you look closely at her fur patterns, it kind of looks like the folds of a brain tissue. Or of a brain. She's a walking fuzzy brain. You stalking your mama. Hey, what are you doing? Just made it's kind of hot. There you go. Let everybody see your beauty. If you did, oh hello. If you missed it, I took glamour photos of her last night. After I posted Lizzie's graduation photos, I realized I didn't take any of Mama. The collar scared her, so I did not take any photos of her with a collar. I noticed that she was starting to tuck her tail, so I was like, okay, it's coming off. I was wondering how long it would take to play with that, my shoestrings. You want coffee? I like coffee. That'll be a big nope. They don't have to wear their collars at the event. I do not believe so anyway. Mamas never do. It's usually the kittens to signify that they've been pre-adopted. Or their adoption is pending signing of contracts and stuff. Speaking of the adoption status, after we load up, I will switch this feed over to the adoption status screen. You will have Lizzie and Shelby listed with a red X next to their name. When their contract is signed, meaning they are officially adopted, that red X will turn into a green check mark. You're eating, drinking. Now there's a motor going across the street. Go look. Now when it comes up, Sparky will be listed already as adopted. Her adoption has been virtually done, so to speak. Kittens that I have that pass under my care, you can virtually adopt them. More than one person can. Just wanted to mention that so you're not shocked when you see her name listed as being adopted. Now, if those red X's turn, if two or more, if I have like more than two of those red X's turn to green check marks at the same time, that means they were adopted together. Okay, let me check how long it'll take to get there. Denny's Pet World. $20 minutes. Okay. Is that my shoestring you're playing with? You like my shoestring? Where's the brown raggy? This is Lizzie's tool chest. It has her purple puff and all of her different tools, plus the orange string. These blankets will be going with them. The purpose of the blankets is to give them something with a familiar scent in their new home. My favorite coffee mug. Well, my favorite one for taking to work. No, I'm not going to pack the original corner blanket for Lizzie because she effectively gives it no attention anymore. Though it was amazing to see how she would put herself to bed for so long. Yeah, I had to chug it, running out of time. Okay, where's Randy? There's Randy. Oh look, they could have been running around with scissors. You guys want some farewell butterfly action? This is a toy. Look, batteries. Yes, the butterfly will die one day, but then I changed the batteries. The mug says, I run on caffeine, cats, and cuss words. We don't know yet if they're going to be going together. That's part of the surprise of watching the adoption status screen. It's a suspense. It makes it a little bit more exciting than just watching names. If they're going to be going together or not, as the world turns, like a soap opera. Goody, use the letterbox. What? Okay, I think Lizzie is a little. Oh, there she goes. Whoop. I think she's on edge by the lawn care people. The corner blanket is when Lizzie had the corner of the room over there. I had a blanket on a heating pad in the corner, and she kept whenever she got tired, she would go lay down on it and go to sleep. And for like almost a week after she had access to the whole room, when she got tired, she would go back there, put herself to bed. Yay, empty bladder. I hope you have an empty colon too. Got lid on your nose. Yeah, I will be periscoping at the event once I get settled. Uh, if you don't know how to get to it, you can watch the Critter Room on Twitter for the link, and then you can follow me on Periscope inside the app itself to get notified. My mods will also be sharing a link here in chat. The event starts at 10 at Denny's Pet Road if you want to come see them. We asked the adopters, quit trying to ban people. We asked adopters to stay at least an hour so to give people a chance to come meet them, but they are not under any obligation to do so. Okay, ladies, you guys ready? Let me go show you their adoption tote bags, which are freaking awesome. Well, they would do the blowers right now and scare my kiddos. Actually, so this one belongs to this is Lizzie's bag. Let me go grab Shelby's. I got room in there for their blankets. Okay. Shelby's blanket. One of many blankets, actually. Ah. Lizzie's blanket. These two blankets were created by Kaylin, adopter of the Clone Fosters, of Cody and the Clone Fosters. I think this is her best work. If you want to know what's in these bags, you can watch Brooke Ivy 3 on YouTube. The grad photos and packing the bags. Link is in the description below the channel. This bag just has their other blankets. These were created by PJW. And I'm sorry, I can't recall the name of the person who created this, but this is for Lizzie. Lizzie B is her nickname. So Lizzie gets the brown ratty. Shelby gets the white one. Let me turn this off. Potty check. No potties needed. Shelby gets that cat canoe. Lizzie gets this one. This one was custom made with classic hot rods on it, since these guys are named after classic car theme. I'm gonna need Chris's help. Okay, where's your tool chest at, girl? There it is. Let me grab my son. Let's get him moving this way. Hey, Chris. I'll need your help taking him out to the car. Couple minutes. Okay. So much stuff. You guys, quite the haul here, girls. Okay. We'll be loading them up in a minute. I'm gonna get things ready for the adoption status itself. Close. Shelby's like, too much hubbub. Bub. You're gonna jump my back again. I said a couple minutes. Okay. Now the adoption status screen will have a background image of taken of them. There's some Sparky ones in there, a couple. So just as a heads up, so it's not like a shock when you see her. You know. Or you're wondering who this tuxedo tabby is. Sparky survived for 4 days. She just wasn't put together in a way that supported life. But she did play a vital role in how well Lizzie has done. Lizzie was born when Sparky was 4 days old. Complete surprise to everybody. I was on my way back from the vet with Sparky. I was going to start tube feeding her. And I looked over and I saw 2 kitten butts in the carrier. She only had 1 kitten. So I was like, what the? And then I pulled over as soon as I could, looked inside, and there was Lizzie. Placenta was still attached to her and everything. But Sparky got Mama's milk going. So Lizzie was able to get milk right away. Are you guys both in there? Nobody can see you. You want that stick toy, huh? Lizzie is actually one of the healthiest kittens I've had. She hardly had even an eye booger. Okay, let's get you broadcasting. What the heck? No. Okay, when I stop this stream, the adoption status should pop up immediately. Where's my phone? There'll be no sound. It's just pictures. Oh good, Lizzie's using the box. Wait till the last second. Car scratcher. Okay. Yeah, definitely gonna need my boy. Oh, she's pooping. Empty colon. Don't fall forward on your face while pooping. It's good poop. Last poop report. It's a big poop. Boy, I'm glad you got that out of you. And I'll see about having the doctor measure Lizzie's tail. Because I think that poop was almost as long as her tail. Get litter in your nose. She remembers this did not smell good. Okay. Put your face down. Are you gonna go pee now? Are you gonna cover that up? She's pretty good about covering up her poop. Too much excitement, huh, girl? Yep, we got. I think Mama kicked out a little bit of poop. Excuse me. There. And got it. Look how cute she is. This will be going with Lizzie. Alright, Mama. Lizzie, it's time to say goodbye. Thank you everyone for sharing this adventure with me. I will be having more fosters. I'll have the adoption status page up for today. And sometime this afternoon, evening, I'll switch to the 5-minute reel where you have 5 hours of cat videos of these guys. And the clips are up to 5 minutes long. And then I'll include longer clips tomorrow. And then after a couple of days, I will switch to highlight reel of a whole bunch of fosters. Past fosters of mine and others. Exciting stuff. Okay, Lizzie B. Say goodbye to everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See, I'm dexterous. I'm dexterous. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. I can even say goodbye with my hind feet. Bye-bye. I guess it helps if I open it first. Okay, Shelby love. It's time. Let's go meet your new adopter. Your new parent. Go. I got you, girl. I got you. dogs. Go say goodbye to everybody. She's like, heck that, I ain't leaving. I like this place. It's nice. It's got good food. Her tail's up. She just realized that the carrier moved. She's purring. Come here, beautiful. I love every one of you, even you in the back there. Why do you keep slamming shut and scaring everybody? Okay, there we go. Okay, thanks again for joining me on this adventure. Till the next one, enjoy the kittens, and have a nice day. Like we've been bamboozled. Go ahead and start taking their bags out first. I'll switch to the adoption status screen in a few seconds, about a minute. White Ratty tried to escape. Hand the car over. Oh, thank you, sir. Bye, everyone. Thank you, sir. Yeah, they're kind of heavy, ain't they? Well, it's because they're both in the front. So.